Hello everyone, welcome to Prim Legal. My name is Priscilla and I'm your host for this session. Welcome to another exciting session today, and I know it has been such a long time, and that's why I'm saying welcome. A lot of people have been asking me questions like what happened, it's over a month, it's over 2 months, and you coming back and you giving us content anymore. I really want to say that this period has been really busy for us, and that's why we had to take a break. So really thank you very much for reaching out to me, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And apart from that, we're trying to put in our best to make sure that you guys get good and quality content. You know, you're not just listening to law. A lot of people already think that law is boring already, so you're not just listening to law, but you're having fun while listening to us. So that's it. So thank you very much and welcome back to our channel. And if this is your first time, please click the subscribe button so you can join the train. So thank you and welcome. So we're going to be talking about blackmail and the implications, the punishments, everything, because blackmail is literally, I know it has always been in existence. People are always, blackmailed into doing something, blackmailed into paying a particular amount of money, but right now it's becoming quite frequent, especially with the advent of the social media and the internet. So I think it's hard time we bring it back to everybody's attention what blackmail is and the legal implications, things and reasons why you should not find yourself around that. So we're going to start with, first and foremost, the definition of blackmail before we go into the laws that govern blackmail and what the Nigerian law has to say about blackmail. Okay, first and foremost, let's define the word blackmail. We can basically say that blackmail is, demanding payment or something else. It might not necessarily be something financial. It can be demanding an act to be done by someone simply because you have a damaging information about that person, and if people get to find out, an information that the person wouldn't want out in the public in the first place, you can think about it. There are so many. It could be the person's nude pictures. It could be the person's certain transaction the person was never supposed to, get involved in the first place. So it is making demands based on that information, threatening the person to expose it to the general public. So I think the word there is threatening. The reason why you are certain you're going to get whatever it is you are demanding for is because you know fully well that the person would not want that particular information out. The person would not want that particular information out to the general public, and so you are leveraging on that particular information. Now that in itself is blackmail. So I believe that definition is clear because everybody has an idea what blackmail is all about and what blackmail is. So the question is right now is, what does the law say about blackmailing? Do you think that people should be able to blackmail other people and of course get away with it just like that? Or do you think that someone can be arrested because they blackmailed someone, even when the information they have about the person should be, well, it's not really our business how you got about the information and all that. It's something that we should actually look into. Okay, so this is it. The criminal code, which is the main criminal law that governs Southern Nigeria, has expressly provided punishment for this particular offense. So this is it. According to the law, it's simple. Section 376 of the criminal code provides 7 years imprisonment for blackmail. Now you have to understand that blackmail is not after you have published whatever it is you are threatening to publish. Blackmail is not after the stuff is out. No, that's a different ballgame entirely. Now, blackmail is the very fact that you made that phone call to threaten the person, the very fact you sent that text message to the person, the very fact that you made the person scared that this is something I'm going to do, this is something I have the power to do, and this is something I am going to do. That's when blackmail takes place. And the law is saying, look, you blackmail someone, there's no problem. But the problem is, the moment you are caught and you are convicted, you have to spend 7 years in some prison somewhere in Nigeria anyway. So it's quite simple. It's something that we've been trying to tell people. Don't bother blackmailing people. You have an information about them and you feel like it's really, I don't know, it's really none of your business. I don't see why you are trying to extort someone because you have something that you feel or you're not feeling at this point. It's something that you know. I mean, if someone had that information about you, you won't want it out. So it's just basically it. So we're going to read, okay, let me try and read section 376 of the Criminal Code. It simply says any person who publishes, so that's there, or threatens to publish, or offers to abstain from publishing, or offers to prevent the publication of a defamatory matter with intent to extort money or other property, or with intent to induce any person to give, confer, procure, or attempt to procure, or to get any form of benefits from that person, is guilty of a felony and is liable to imprisonment for 7 years. So like the reason I read that out is because I'm trying to break it down for you. We have those that threaten to publish. We have those that offer to prevent the publication of a defamatory information. And the basic point is that you are not just threatening to publish. You are not just telling the person, look, okay, I can prevent this from being published, but you are doing this with the intent to extort either money or property. So you see, you can go beyond money, either money or property, or better still, you want to get something from that person. So it could be an appointment, it could be a job, it could be anything, as long as you are threatening to release defamatory information about that person. There we go, we have blackmail. So basically that's it. Now, under blackmail in recent times, blackmail has turned to extend its branches. When a tree is standing, it begins to have branches. So blackmail tend to extend its branches. We now have sextortion, and we have, of course, revenge porn. It's simple. Sextortion and revenge porn is something that usually might happen between couples, and over the years, maybe probably during the course of the relationship, they end up giving themselves nude pictures, which is basically within them anyway. But maybe during the course of a breakup or anything, things went sour, then what you have is one person trying to threaten the other to release the nude pictures, and that leads to a lot of panic. And I've seen situations of saying, look, if you leave me, I'm going to publish it, everybody's going to know about this, and you just name it. But apart from section 376 of the Criminal Code that prohibits blackmail, now we now have a new law. It's not really new, it came out in 2015, the Cybercrime Act, which provides that, look, if you for any reason, whether you were trying to blackmail, whether you're trying to revenge, whether you're trying to get whatever it is, for any reason whatsoever, you release the nudity of someone else online or anything in computers, or you distributed it in any sort, you're going to find yourself spending 1 to 3 years imprisonment. So you see that the law is out to protect people's private life. The law is out to protect people from being extorted, and prevent people from living a life of fear simply because of 1 or 2 actions of theirs. So basically what I'm trying to say is that as a Nigerian, stay away from blackmail, stay away from sextortion, that is trying to use someone's nude pictures to get money from them. Stay away from revenge porn. You're done with a relationship that went sour, do well to delete the pictures and move on with your life anyway, because if you don't, the Nigerian police force know what to do with you, and apart from the Nigerian police force, the Nigerian courtroom know what to do with you too. Now, this is what I also have to tell people. If you are in such a situation, you find yourself being blackmailed, with information and all that, reach out to the Nigerian police, reach out to a lawyer, reach out to law firms. Trust me. In fact, I keep telling people the blackmailer would never see it coming. The blackmailer will never see it coming, because I keep telling people that you really think that when you are arrested, it's just going to be something like the way you see it in social media and all that. See, by the time they take you into Kirikiri prison or they take you to Oko prisons, it's as if your life is about to start ending. It's the end of everything. So I keep telling people that whenever you find yourself with information that you feel, just move on. Don't try to blackmail people, don't try to make money off it, don't try to, just move on. The reason is 7 years in prison is quite a lot. I mean, a lot of things can happen in 7 years. Someone can be born now and find themselves in primary 2. 7 years. is a lot, and you don't want to waste your life like that. Okay, now when it comes to the Cybercrime Act, we have section 23, which already states that, look, anybody that sends or transfer pornographic images from one computer to another, distributed it one way or the other, is liable to a year imprisonment. I think section 24 went as far as saying, look, if you even try to spread it so much, or if you peradventure you try to sell it and all that, you're going for 3 years imprisonment. So you see, the law actually is apt on these issues. Pornographic images, so the whole idea of sextortion or revenge porn, it's criminal. It is not. When I watch certain videos on maybe Facebook and all that, seeing young girls telling one skit maker to help them beg their ex-boyfriend or help them delete the video. I don't even know why you are doing that, because it's not a begging issue. I mean, do you beg people not to go to jail? You don't do that. Just get the police, arrest this person, and make sure your matter is prosecuted. That's all. You don't have to. We're talking 3 years imprisonment. Trust me, the person will delete it by his or herself. It has nothing to do with begging the person anyway. But that's just it. That's what I'm trying to say, that look, when it comes to these issues, the law is very firm on it, and trust me, there's no hiding place for people like this. So yes, till I come your way next time, remember to stay away from crime or anything that looks like it. Thank you very much.